If I dominate you, will you accept? If I keep on giving orders like do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, will you accept it? Absolutely no. People don't want to take orders. To understand this, we will get into 25th chapter of this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And the chapter name is No One Likes to Take Orders. No one likes to take orders. Dale Carnegie has met many people while writing this book. And one of the person he met was Miss Ida, Dean of American Biographies. And they had a very good discussion. And in the discussion, she told Dale Carnegie, when I was writing the autobiography of Owen D. Young, I had interviewed a person, and that man describes Mr. Young never ever dominated people or never ever given orders to the people, to the subordinates working with him. And this man said he always used to give suggestions to the subordinates, to the people working with him. And he never forced, he never given orders like do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. Instead, he used to give suggestions, he used to ask questions like, you might consider this, or do you think that would work? And he used to dictate letters to the subordinates as well. After dictating the letter also, he used to ask questions to the people. What do you think of this? Maybe if we were to phrase it in this way, it would be better. What do you think? He always used to give opportunities to the people to correct themselves, to do things by themselves. This is the beautiful quality of a perfect leader. A leader should have this quality, asking questions instead of ordering them, because no one likes to take orders, isn't it? And this way, this chapter tells us no one likes to take orders. And instead we need to ask questions, and we need to give suggestions to the people to correct themselves. And he has given one more beautiful example of a teacher working in a vocational school in Pennsylvania. One day he was coming to the school in the car, and one student has illegally parked the vehicle between the road, and he blocked the entire road. Maybe he was hurry, he was going to the class, and he went to the class. And this teacher got irritated by looking this car on the road and between the road, and entire road was blocked. And this teacher irritated and went to the classroom, and he screamed, he scolded that student. But what happened? By screaming on him, entire classroom has become enemy to this teacher. An entire classroom has taken revenge on him, and he made his job unpleasant. In the same context, when, however, this teacher would have done differently, would have used this method, this technique, asking questions, he would have go to that person and he would have go to that student and says, whose car it is? I was coming to the school, and this car is in between. If you were in my place, what you will do? And how you can park this car illegally? What do you say? If he would have asked questions in this way, maybe the scenario would be different, and the student would say sorry, apologies, and go back, and he removed the car. Instead, he shouted and said, whose that car it is, idiot, I am going to wrap it a chain and pull out outside. So this is how this chapter has given many examples, and that is what the best leader used this principle. What is the principle of this chapter? Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. This is all about no one likes to take. Yes. Until then, Lakshmikant signing out. We'll meet again. Stay tuned.